Hey everyone, I'm now going to do my tea review on the Twinings Christmas Tea, which is obviously limited edition, and they're selling them in packs of 20 in a tin, and I think it's £5 in Tesco. It's the main place where I'm going to be stocking up on this actually, because I quite like it. Anyway, this is an assam tea, it's not a normal black tea, it's called assam tea. When it's got cinnamon and cloves and allspice in it, I think, as in the general blend. And when you brew it, they suggest you put milk and sugar in it. So obviously, what I've done is I usually put sugar in, but I felt a bit awkward today. When everyone else was having sweeteners, so I put sweetener in instead. So this is a new experience for me, so you'll have to bear with me. Already when you smell it, it just smells of Christmas. You know, when you walk in and you can smell like the mulled wine and the Christmas pudding and the cake and just general warm spices wafting in the air of all the Christmassy cakey goodies. It just makes you feel warm and cosy and happy inside. So, it's very nice. You can definitely taste the spice. You can taste the creaminess of the milk. You don't really taste much of the tea, the actual tea. Yeah, you taste more of the sweetener and you taste a lot more of the spices in the general mix. You don't really get a tea-ish taste. Although it's very pleasing on the palate, and it's quite because of the spice. It's quite good for clearing the palate as well. I find that with Earl Grey as well. It's very good to clear the palate. Anything with herbs or spices in it's, I think, a good drink to have when you've had a meal per se. I've obviously already had my dinner, so that's why I just have a load of biscuits. So I've got custard cream, some of the smiley faces. Those cool ones. Another smiley face, another custard cream. I've got 5 biscuits there. Call me a fatty. I've got like a massive, one of those family tin thingies. Thinking I was going to give it to the carer, but actually wouldn't fit in the basket. And I thought, well, I've got loads of biscuits at home, so I'll have it. Anyway. Bear with me, sorry. I'm supposed to be working. So yeah, Twinings. I've always moaned about Twinings, and I've not been a huge fan of their normal breakfast blend, especially their decaffeinated blend. But I guess that's probably the way they make it at college, because I mean they don't make tea very well at the college restaurant at the moment. They're not doing particularly a good job, so someone needs to kick them at the bum, preferably me. I always find that tea tastes better when you brew it yourself, so I think partly because of that, and partly because of this blend, I think I'm forgiving Twinings quite a bit. I'm not much for the more expensive tea brands, but I like Whittard and Chelsea now as well. I'll be doing a review on their Lapsang Shrine or whatever they call it the next time I put the kettle on. I will also be doing Whittard's Earl Grey and breakfast tea, and I'll also be doing Tesco's chocolate tea. So yeah, I'm quite excited, and I'm gonna go. It gets nicer. I think it's nicer when it's cooled down a bit. Although the heat of the tea actually helps as well. So yeah, nice little festive tea review in my festive bucket. I'm gonna have to put that on the shopping list actually. I put a normal mug bucket, because I find you get like the cups, which are obviously about that big. Then you get your typical mug, which is about that big, and then you get the bucket, which is obviously length of your hand, but slightly less shorter than your hand. And these ones are the best ones if you're a tea addict. Especially when you're a writer. Writing and being a tea addict tends to go hand in hand, to be honest. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I give this, I think 4 out of 5. It's a very nice tea. as long as you follow the brewing instructions. I think people who don't like milk in their tea probably won't like this tea as much, because to bring out the best flavours they do recommend you put milk in, whilst normally it's either or, but with this one they say you should put milk in. It's a must to put milk in, so if you like milk in your tea, then great. If you like assam tea, then great. Go for this one. But if not, then steer clear. And if you're not a huge fan of cinnamon or cloves or whatever, steer clear, because it's quite strong. But if you like that sort of thing like I do, then go for it. But unfortunately it's obviously limited stock, so I'd be running to the nearest shop that stocks this, to be honest. And I'm hoping it's going to be on sale soon, because it was quite expensive when I got the first lot, so I think I've only got 18 of these left. Ow, burnt my lip. So yeah, I'm going to make the most of this tea, and I'll catch you guys later.